It's always interesting. We always have to look, and it's not a bad thing or a good thing, but it's just an is thing. We tend to attract more difficult people when we're still in turmoil. You know, when you're squirting out depression chemicals, you tend to attract things that aren't so much fun. That's okay. That's going to shift. You tend to, I mean, like with, I'll just use this silly example of animals. I always either attract really fabulous animals or they shift radically. They have to. You got it. Yeah, baby, they have to.
It's in there.
Yeah. And people that don't match with that, see, a lot of times people will tell me there's a turnover in their cast. As they shift, people just bounce off. Somehow they're just not interested in you anymore.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's almost like they head towards you, and you're over in this different reality, and they just kind of they just doing and move away.
I have experienced some of that.
Yes.
I was like, okay, just keep moving.
Keep moving.
Just keep going.
Move along. Yeah. Your cast, your reality, they all match up. They all match up. We had a pharmacist here at the 5-day. He was such a hoot. He's the one who got us all in hysterics on the Bliss Out video. Did y'all get the Bliss Out video? It was Josh. He's a pharmacist from South Dakota. He said since he had been doing divine openings, people are just nicer to him. You know how people will walk up his my prescription ready yet. He said people are just nicer to him.
You're attracted to that light. More light.
Yeah, it's infectious. See, everything's infectious, actually. Depression's infectious, meanness is infectious, grumpiness is infectious, bliss is infectious, optimism is infectious, and everybody's contagious. It's just a matter of, you know, what virus are they transmitting? I wouldn't worry about swine flu nearly as much as I'd worry about having a vibration that would attract swine flu. Yeah. And I wouldn't worry about that even. If I had felt like I had one, I'd just go, okay, well, how do I feel better? How do I raise that? Yeah. Great, Nancy. You're on your way. You know, we'll assist you in various ways to get out of the way, but that's really all there is to it. All the rest, brain chemistry, all the rest just takes care of itself. It just gets better. Better. Yeah. And don't worry, your mind will, for a while, continue to say, oh, but it's been like this forever, so how could it possibly change? So don't worry, don't listen to everything you think. Really. Someone said something to me yesterday, well, you know, I had this thought, blah, blah, blah. I go, do you listen to everything you think? You're in big trouble. This is sort of like an independent stuff generating machine. Now you'll get to that quiet mind stage too. At some point, you may leave here today. I had someone leave one of these days once and said, "Will my thoughts ever come back?"
You don't want them.
And I went, "Yeah, they will, but they'll come back productive." I have thoughts. I'm not quiet-minded all the time. I have so many thoughts and so much creativity going on that I have to sometimes just go ride or something because it just cranks out so much good stuff. When the presence starts thinking through you, when you're thinking as your large self, it's good stuff.
It's like a big download.
It's a big download. You know, a lot of people call them downloads.
Yeah.
Yeah, after the 5-day, you sort of go on the big automatic download program. It's like the automatic energy upgrade program. It's sort of like McAfee, but bigger, better. Not just antivirus, but all the good stuff. Yeah. Software updates. That's what it's like. Software updates, yeah. So, it gets better, and then it gets better, and then it gets better, and then it gets better. And it takes a while for your mind to kind of get on the, get on that bus and get in the back seat and really stop. But it's never been that way before. This is different. A lot of times people say that. They'll sit down and, well, it's been all right, and this didn't work, and that didn't work, and this didn't work. And I just go, well, this is different. Really, really different. Yeah. And, see, that big mass of feeling, that told your mind something's happening. Sometimes people need that. It tells your mind something's happening.
To feel.
Yeah. That by the end of today, you will be okay with feeling. See, you know what depression is? It's feeling not wanting to be felt.
Yeah, I think that's why I experience so much of it.
Yeah. But as soon as you feel it, it moves. Maybe not in the past. We'd go around and round and round with it. Because we're getting the story, not the feeling. That's the key to that. We'll talk more about that.